busy wasting time, running on a chemical high, and it never felt so good. We're infinite high, we're infinite falling, infinite high, and it never felt so good. We're infinite high.
Hey guys, thanks for watching and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Valentine's Day inspired makeup tutorial, and I can't believe that Valentine's Day is like right around the corner. It feels like just yesterday we were celebrating Christmas and New Year's, and now here we are almost at the end of January. This year has already gone by so fast. So with that being said, I'm going to do two videos for Valentine's Day. The one I did today, obviously, which is more of like a fresh face glam, and then I'm going to do one that's like super glam for my ladies out there who want to go all out. So I'm really excited about these two videos. I hope that you guys enjoy them, and if you do, please give them a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. So if you guys would like to know how I achieved this Valentine's Day look, then please keep watching. Hey guys, so I'm going to start off by priming my skin today, and I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Smoothing Primer, and then I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Primer Water as well, just to give my skin a little added hydration, because with it being so cold out lately, like, my skin has been feeling like it's like cracking. So I'm just going to focus this in like my T-zone area where I really have an issue with pores. And this will just help like prime the skin and fill in those pores for a more even makeup application. Now to give my skin a little added hydration, I'm going to use the Smashbox Primer Water. And I seriously have fallen in love with this primer. It is amazing. I have like combination skin, and I feel like if you have dry skin, oily skin, whatever, you are going to love this primer. It just feels so refreshing on the skin, and it just primes so nicely. I don't know. I will definitely be picking up like the full size of it when I run out of that. And I've only had this for like maybe a month, and I've already used that much. Like, I have seriously been using it every time I do my makeup. So I'm just so in love with it. My throat has been like so dry lately. But anyways, now I'm going to go in and conceal my ugly pimples that just decided to pop up. And I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and just put a little dab on these bad boys. I don't know why my skin decided to freak out, but it is what it is. So we're going to cover those up. And I'm just going to blend that out with my damp beauty blender. And this will just give it extra coverage. And if you have like a lot of redness on your face, you can use a green concealer. I don't have any green concealers, so I'm just using a regular concealer, and I find that this works pretty well with my skin. For foundation today, I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and I am using the shade NC30, which is going to be a little bit dark for me, but we're going to make it work because we'll blend it down on our neck and everything. So I really wanted to use this foundation today because it gives such a nice like finish to the skin, and it's very, I would say, full coverage. So, and I'm just applying this with my Tarte foundation brush that came in the Light of the Party palette. It was their holiday kit that they came out with last year now. I can't believe I'm saying last year, but yeah. Now I'm going to go in with the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, and I'm going to take that on my Bare Minerals concealer brush and just get a little bit of the product and draw, like, I just really just apply this like very lightly right underneath my eyes, just to get rid of any of the dark circles. Like, the pink and reddish tones really counteract the dark circles, so if you guys have problems with dark circles, then I definitely recommend this, or like the Anastasia cream contour kits. They have like the color corrector in that as well. I like this one a little bit better, but I know that those work as well. And then I'm just going to blend that out with my damp beauty blender. Okay, now I'm going to go in and conceal and highlight, and I'm using my favorite concealer of all time. Seriously, it is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm using the shade NC20, and I'm just taking the other end of my Bare Minerals concealer brush and just drawing this in like a downwards triangle motion under my eyes to really bring forward the under eye area and make it super bright. I'm going to go in and blend that out with my damp beauty blender as well. And I just watched the last clip back before I did this one, and I realized I was like completely out of focus. So I was talking about the Urban Decay concealer. Like, that has been so widely talked about, and a lot of people have said that it's like really hydrating, and I find it to be very drying for my skin, which is weird because I have like combination to oily skin, but I just feel like it looks so cakey under my eyes that I just really can't use it. Now I'm gonna go in and conceal. I'm going to go in and set my concealer, and I'm going to mix these two shades from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour palette. I know I've talked about this palette like a bajillion times, but I just can't stop using it. It is seriously like the best contour palette I have ever tried. So that is what I'm using today. If you guys haven't tried this palette out, I really recommend it. It's just, I think it's good for like any skin tone, honestly. I mean, if you're like super, super dark, then it might not be the best, but if you're like even fair to like medium to dark, I feel like this would be a really good palette. Okay, we're gonna move to the eyes now, and I'm going to set the concealer on my eyes with this shade right here by Tarte. This came in their Light of the Party palette as well, and this shade is called Popcorn Strand. It's just like it's just like a matte, like almost white pinky shade, so I do set my concealer with like the Kat Von D powders, but I don't know, I just always like to go in with an eyeshadow too. I'm weird like that. So yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just like a complex that I have, but it's like one of those things that I just have to do. I feel like it helps make the other eyeshadows stay a little bit longer and just gives like a nice base for all the other shadows, but who knows? Who knows if it works? Okay, so in the middle of my last clip, my camera just beeped at me and said blah blah blah, cart error. So anyways, I already like did my transition shade, but I used this shade right here called Dancer and Prancer from Tarte, and I took it on my IT Cosmetics number 12 brush, and I just sloppily put it into my crease as my transition, and I just did windshield wiper motions and just flicked it upwards just to make sure everything is nice and super blended. Okay, next I'm going to take this color right here, and it's called Rendezvous, and it's by Too Faced, and it came in one of their holiday kits as well. It came with like 3 of these little palettes and then something else, I can't remember. But I'm taking this on the IT Cosmetics brush again, and I'm just applying this into the crease. And this is a really cool toned, like purpley pink color, and all the pinks that I was planning on using today are pretty cool toned, so I thought that this would be a nice like crease color for this look. So I'm just like applying this in my crease, very, not precisely, but you know, kind of precise. You don't want to bring it up too far on the crease. So I'm just doing the same motions as I did earlier, just back and forth, and then slowly blending it upward. Going back into that Tarte palette, I'm going to take the shade Wrapped Up, and I'm taking this on like a flat definer brush. This is from the Naked 3 palette, I think, and I'm just going to pack this all over my lid. This is a really pretty like matte pink shade, and I just wanted to go with something like really feminine today, like for Valentine's Day, like pinky and matte, and yeah, so that's what we're doing. So yeah, I'm just packing this all over the lid. I love this color. It's so pretty. Okay, that is it for the eyelids. We're just doing something super simple today. And now I'm going to go in with my eyeliner, and it's the NYC Black Liquid Liner. And if you guys are big into like liquid liner, I definitely recommend trying this out because it's like $3 at Walmart, and it's honestly like the best eyeliner that I've ever used. So with that being said, I cannot talk while I do my eyeliner, so let's just take a moment of silence and appreciate the fact that we're doing liquid liner. For false lashes today, I'm going to go in with my Kiss number 11 lashes, and these remind me of like the Demi Wispies from Ardell, but they're a little bit more dramatic. I really like these. They're very like, I don't know, wispy and pretty, and I can't talk while applying false lashes. And they're really affordable. You can get them at, I got mine at Walmart. I think it was a 5-pack for $8 or $9, so that's really a good price for some falsies. Now that the glue has dried and I have both lashes on, I'm going to blend my real lashes with the false ones, and I'm using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Oh my gosh, that was so loud. Who texted me? Don't you know I'm filming? I am just really focusing this at the base of my lashes, because if you get a lot of mascara on false lashes, then they're not going to last as long. I know that these were cheap, but I still want to get as many uses out of them as possible. So you can apply mascara to your eyelashes first and then apply your false lashes, but I find it harder for me to apply false lashes once I have mascara on, so that is why I do it this way. It's just personal preference. For the lower lash line, I wanted to keep it very simple, so I'm going to go in with my Essence, what is this called? It's just a white liner pencil, and I'm just going to line my lower waterline. This will really help to like brighten up your eyes and give it like almost like a doe eye. It'll just really help open them up. And then for lower lash mascara, I'm using the Stretchex Stretch Lash Effect Mascara. I have to like seriously like slowly pronounce that because it's such a tongue twister. And I make like the most god-awful faces when doing my mascara. I apologize. But that's life. Now I'm going to highlight my inner corner, and I'm going to use this really pretty like champagne-y pink color from, it's that same Too Faced palette that I used earlier, and the shade is called Parfait. And I'm just going to take it on this like little angled brush that I've had for like 10 years, not really, but a long time, and just apply this to my inner corner. Give it a nice pop of pink. This will be the only shimmer that we use today. I really wanted to just have like a super matte eye, but have that nice like bright shimmery inner corner. I just feel like that's very feminine. Going back to the face, I'm going to bronze, and I'm using first my Chanel Soleil then Chanel blah blah blah, whatever it is. It's their cream bronzer, and I don't know why I just tapped off the excess, like there's gonna be excess. It's cream. Anyways, I'm taking this just on like a little buffer brush and carving out my cheeks if I can get some product on there. There we go. And put some on my forehead. Get that nice bronzer helmet going on. Now to set the cream, I am going to take this middle shade here from the Kat Von D contour kit, and I'm using my Elizabeth Arden brush. This has no name, it just says Elizabeth Arden. It came in a holiday kit, so I've just been really liking it for like using it as a contour brush and bronzer. It just, I don't know, it blends everything out very nicely. I really like it. So that is what we're using. For blush, I'm going to use this one by Tarte, and it's the same palette I've been using today for my eyes. And I'm going to use this shade right here, and it is called Amazed. And I'm taking it on this angled brush that has no handle because I've had this for like ever. And I'm just going to dab this onto the apples of my cheeks and blend it into the contour. And these blushes are seriously so freaking pigmented. It's amazing. I'm amazed. I'm so lame. Okay, to go in and clean up my contour because it looks a little messy, I'm just gonna go back in with those Kat Von D like highlighting powders and just run this underneath the contour just to sharpen it up a bit and give a nice like crisp edge, because mama was a little messy today. To fill in my eyebrows, I'm going to use my Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Soft Brown, and I'm still using this shade even though my hair is a little bit darker because I feel like it still works for my like brow hairs and my hair color, so I'm just filling in the brows. Okay, for lips, I am going in with this little tiny lip liner. It was once full size, I swear. It is the Essence Nude Lip Liner. It's from Ulta, and it's like $1.50. This is seriously like my favorite lip liner of all time. So if you have not tried this out, definitely go pick it up. It is so cheap, and the formula is great. And to top everything off, I'm using the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Abu Dhabi, and just applying this all over my lips. I love the formula of these because they're not super drying, but they're still matte. Ugh, and they're so affordable too. Okay, this lip combo is like so me. This is okay, and to top everything off, I am using my Laura Mercier Baked Highlighter, and this is just, it says Highlight 01, so I'm guessing that's the shade number 1. This came in like a Sephora kit, so anyways, I am dusting this on the high points of my cheekbones, and this is such a pretty like subtle highlight. I don't know if it'll show up good on camera, but it is so beautiful in person. It's not like bam in your face. It just really gives you like a nice like just glow, like you're glowing from within. It's so pretty and just subtle, but not too subtle. I don't know. It's really gorgeous. And I'm obviously putting some on the bridge of my nose. Alright guys, that completes this look. I took my hair down and kind of just sprayed it with some hairspray and let it do its own thing. That's typically how I roll, and I threw on just like a black tank top. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for my upcoming videos. I know I'm definitely going to do another Valentine's Day inspired one that is more glamorous. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye!